All right, now is the time to get a flu shot. Joining me right now in studio, Dr. Ben Roney, a primary care physician at Adventist Health Castle, who's clearly about to give me my flu shot. I haven't had one. Doctor, during the break, you asked me a couple of questions. What were some of those questions?
So we always ask people, do they have a fever? Are they sick? Have had a reaction to a flu shot before? We want to know whether or not the shot will be effective and safe.
Okay.
If you've had a fever or if you have a fever, your body's already fighting one infection. So it's kind of tough for your body to recognize something new and build antibodies towards it. If you've had a reaction to a flu shot, that kind of goes without saying. We probably don't want to give you something where your throat will swell up and you'll have difficulty breathing.
So the good news is I answered no to all of those things, so that's why we are able to do this. Walk us through what you're about to do.
So I just cleaned your arm before we went on air, and all I have to do at this point is just...
Oh, stick me. Okay. I'm going to look away. Are we doing this now?
Doing it now.
Okay, I'm not going to look. Oh, I didn't even feel it.
That's it.
I did not feel it at all. Bridget said, good for me, Lauren. She's nervous. I literally didn't feel that at all.
It's a lot easier than you remember when you were a kid. A lot of people who we finally talk into getting flu shots are surprised by how simple and how painless it is. When I was a kid, it took 4 or 5 nurses to hold me down, and I got mine today, just like you did, no problem.
Yeah.
Only took 3 nurses this
The only thing I felt was you grabbing my arm. That was it. All right, so why is it so important for people to get their annual flu shot?
I mean, the flu is a serious illness, and people who have, who are elderly, who have lung issues, people die every year from the flu. Thousands of people in America die every year from the flu. And there are certain people who can't get the shot. Let's say you do have a reaction to something that is in the vaccine. And in order to protect those people, we kind of all need to be vaccinated, protect the community as a whole, kind of form a ring around those people.
I think there's a lot of myths out there. What are some of those myths, and are there side effects to getting the vaccine?
So there's concern about some of the ingredients and about things like thimerosal that have been used in the past as preservatives. In a single serving vaccination like this, that's not used because you don't need a preservative. And even studies that have shown that those ingredients aren't connected with things like autism. People are worried, people are scared about putting anything on their body, as they should be. But if you look at the number of people who die every year from the flu, you need to be more worried about the bullet than what the bulletproof vest is made of.
Can you get the flu from getting a flu shot?
No, you cannot. This year we have inactivated virus, and so you're really getting just pieces and parts of a broken down protein that your body can then recognize and fight when it sees it. But when it'll see it, it'll be in the form of a virus.
Okay. Really quickly, if you have the flu, what are some of those symptoms, and what can people do if they think they have it?
So if high fever, muscle aches, basically feel like you're hit by a truck. That's the normal phrase we use. If you can get in the first 24 to 48 hours, we have antiviral medication that we can use to kind of curtail how long it lasts and make it less severe. But a lot of times it's, kind of batten down the hatches and supportive measures, staying hydrated, resting, etc.
All the good stuff. All right, doctor, thank you so much for joining us. As you can see, guys, I didn't even feel that shot. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Bridget, it's your turn next.
I'll think about it. I mean, it takes 4 to 5 nurses to hold me down as an adult for a shot, so I don't know about that, Doc. But hey, great job, Lauren.